we've got on the workbench for a review, this is the F14 Super Tomcat from AMK. It's 1/48 scale and it's a massive box, really big box. That's why I've had to lift my camera up so you can see it all. Now I did the 1/72 scale Academy Tomcat, loved it, loved the model, loved building it, and it's inspired me to get something a little bit bigger so it'll be a bit nicer. So that's what I've got. Now I asked Matt Baxendale from Tomcatters, it's online. I think if you look at the end of the video you'll see, I'll put a link up and everything in the description, but I asked him to get me one and he got one of these at a very reasonable price. So I'd say to anybody, if you're thinking of buying one, you ain't got it yet, head over there and he can get you one of these at a very good price. But anyway, so I've asked him to get me one of these, he's got it, and it's like I say, a massive box. It's brim full, I can feel it, it's pushing against the box, there's that much. So first off, we'll open it up, we'll see what we get inside and all of that. Quick look on the side first before we do. Lovely picture there showing you missiles and aircraft. Bit of a warning. It's the same on the end as the main box art on the front, and again the similar type of thing with aircraft and warning. It's the two different versions by the looks. That one there you can see with the Tomcat sign, and the one on the back has got a different decal setup. But other than that, that's what the box art is. So we'll open it up. Oof. First off, we've got instruction manual. Seems to be quite a lot. How many sections we've got? It's like 25, 26, about 26 sections, not too bad. We've got wings, that's probably right too because they've moved over. We've got wings, more parts, got these look like the engine areas, more underside, quite a lot of sprues. Again, more, these look like what undersides that are holding your missiles and all that, your pylons, engines, wow, there is loads. More engine covers, more of the feet at the back. We've also got some, I have to put some list down, it's starting to fall off. We've got a little bit of photo etch there, not a lot, thank goodness. Photo etch does my head in. Put that there out of the way. We've got, looks like the decal sheet's gone under there, if I can get it out, that is. One, yeah. Decal sheet there, looks like there's two, one there and there's one underneath. We'll go down there as well. And now we've got some boxes. We've got canopy, landing gears, etc. We've got the missiles, we've got the phoenixes, the sparrows and the sidewinders. Looks like they're all in that box. And last but not least is the fuselage. Right, shift all of this lot. And then I'll hopefully start noting some up that we can get into. So just give me a minute because I'm going to drop camera down. Right, drop camera down so we're a bit closer up. But first off, I'll just move them to one side. We'll do the instruction manual. Nice colour picture, print on the front. We've got both versions. You've got the Tomcatters one and the Bounty Hunters. You've got a paint colour chart there, what you're going to need. I'll bring that up so you can see it a bit better. And you've got them down here, the paint numbers telling you what they are. More pictures of both versions, Tomcatters and the Bounty Hunter one. These are all the decals, so they put them at the front. Usually they go at the back, but they're at the front. You've got the cockpit front, the decals and the ejection seats, the missile ones here at the bottom, and then you've got the actual build. You start off as usual, you're building your seats, There's quite a few parts to each seat, but these are quite big seats. They're probably going to be like that because it is the 1/48 scale one. You've got photo etch on some of it. Looks like it's the seat belts. And then you're building up the cockpit there. And again over here, on this side here, it's the fuselage. You've got the front bit where obviously you've got your undercarriage. There's your seating area that looks like it's going in there. And then you've got, it's showing you putting your canopy on here. I don't tend to usually, but this is what they're recommending. You've then got engine build, we're on number 5, and the intake area number 6. I like how it's actually telling you all the areas because I usually forget them because I've a mind like a sieve these days. But you've got your intake ramps, more with the intake ramps, and then you're fitting them actually to the aircraft itself. You've got your wings, your engine, attaching the engines into area. That was probably all going to be hidden, but it looks like there's a lot of detail there. The wings there, I am presuming they are going to be movable. Looks like it. There, yes, it looks like it is with that there. It looks like it's showing you that they're movable. They usually are on these because they do in real life. So more build up of your fuselage with your wings. You're putting it together. We're on 17 here. We are still in a few parts by the looks because look, the actual cockpit section's still not glued into the main fuselage yet, and we're on 17. You've got your landing gear to be built up with your tyres, your wheels. And then you've got your attaching your landing gears. I usually do that last as well because I normally break them off if I don't, but it all depends on how you like to build. Everybody swaps and changes stuff about. Again, more attaching landing gears, the air brakes at the back. If you're going to have them up or down, you're going to have your canopy here, the main section, whether it's closed or open. I do like to leave canopies open if I can. You get to see more of the cockpit. What's that? Or underside pallet, yeah, for holding stuff on, bombs, missiles, etc. More of them. Fuel tanks there, more pylons, lots of different pylons here that you're building up. And they're all to hold these. You've got your M54, M7, or your sparrows and that. And then it's showing you where you can, on the very end, where you can put your different weaponry. You've got your M7s can all go under there, and you've got your 9s, your sidewinders and all of that are all going down around here. And you've also got all down here your different, what you'd like to put. Parts section at the back. Usually this is at the front on most kits, but for some reason they like it at the back. There is quite a few sections it's showing you parts. I cannot see any area where it's blanking out saying you don't use these parts, so either A, you use them all just about, or B, they've not included that. But there's your 2 decal options, that'll be for them all, and then you can see a demarcation line just about on that there. And, oops, and that says to me that that's where you've got your bounty hunter one and your Tomcat one. And the very back. So, instructions, pretty straightforward. So we'll get on to the actual plastic parts now. Right, first one, in fact I'll do the wings first, this one here. It's the biggest one anyway, bag. You don't need a knife, it's the stickiest ones. So you can reseal once you've opened them up if you'd like to. Get that one out first. Right. Do we have a... Yep, we've got, this is sprue B. And these are the wings. There is a heck of a lot of nice detail on that there. Lots of nice rivet markings, nice panel lines, well sunk in. Lovely. I don't know if you can see it or not, but even on the front there I can see all the little tiny rivets there going all the way across. It's very nice, that. Very nice. We'll flick her over, but I doubt there'll be much on the back. Well, I don't know whether it's part of the actual meant to be like that, as in showing you, or it's the framework or whatever you would call it, or it's just there as to help bulk, give it some strength. I don't know, but it looks alright. You can see the injection marks where it's bringing, but I cannot see a single one on the other side, and that's the main thing. You can't see no injection marks. There is no flash to where I can see on that, which is nice as well. The next one is sprue A, and it's more of the wings again. That's nice detail there. That looks like pipe work and that there. That looks really nice. Two of them are presumably go on wings, but that looks really well. Again, that looks excellent, to be honest. There's a bit of it's like oil or something there. Might be an idea to wash these in soapy water, because I can feel it. It's very oily. You can see it smearing off. I don't know if you can see it, but it's smearing off there. So a soapy water wash. Make sure there's nothing on it. Again, same at that. Injection pin marks, but it makes a difference. You'll not see them. Again, no flash on that. They look absolutely lovely. Right, we'll put these to one side. I'll bag them all up again after. Put them back in the other section of the box. It's the easiest way. And we'll get this one out. The first one is sprue U, and we've got your cockpit up the section for it where the seats and everything's going. Quite a lot of detail to add to that there. I'm presuming that's undercarriage section you're seeing there with the pipe work and everything. There's a lot of detail on this. This is beautiful, really is. Again, more sections here with pipe work. I can see tiny rivets there as it's going round. More on that there. You've got part of your canopy frame there. It looks like it looks brilliant, to be honest, but it looks like you can have that actually sat up with the canopy as it should be. More there. I mean, if you look here, I'll bring it up so you can see it a little bit better, but you can see, in fact, let me lift my light up because that might help a bit. That's better. Right, you can see those there. That is beautiful. Beautiful. It's amazing, and for money I've paid, I can't believe how good it is. No flash. Look at the back there, you can see a bit of details on some of the stuff. I'm not 100% sure you're going to see any of that. If you've seen this, if this is the actual doors, we have got injection pin marks here, 1, 2, 3 there. You will want to fill them. If these are doors that are going to be open, same with this here, there is a small one there and there. You will want to fill them, because if not, you will see that. Saying that, I will probably forget, because that's my favourite. But anyway, that's sprue U. Put that one in there. That one now is sprue V. I nearly said A then, it's sprue V. More wing sections. This is part of the actual frame section, I think, that makes them twist. And again, super details on everything. I can't say where they're going, to be honest, because there's no distinctive. There could be either in where the undercarriage is, there could be in the cockpit, but they're all beautiful. They're all beautifully done. Again, lovely. Injection pin marks on that. I'm sure that's a door that for the undercarriage, and like I say, there's at least 3 there you're going to want to get rid of. Easily done, but like I say, it's something I would certainly recommend you do, because if you don't, you might regret it. This little bag now. Looks like seats. This is the seats. That's definitely, you've got look back, look straight. That's sprue R, it is, and there's your seats. And this is more back, look straight foot front. Yeah, you've got your dashboards. There's two, obviously, front and rear, and more of the stuff that's going around. Look very nice, actually. In fact, I'll give you a little close-up on that there. You can see on that. Very nice. Lots of detail, lots of instrument thing. Only problem with that is making sure you, if with the decal, I'm hoping there's decals, or I've got some awful painting to do, but it's making sure they sit on it right so that they marry up lovely, so that when it dries they actually sit in or over what they're meant to. Pylons, the start of them, that's, oh, this one I ain't told you, it's sprue, it is sprue T. This one is sprue P, and it's just pylons. And you're going to get a lot of these, to be honest, because there's a lot of pylons on this. That one could go down here, and we'll grab the main fuselage now. I'm only doing it as it comes out the box, obviously in reverse order, because it's all up top of each other. Right, here's the underside fuselage. Looks really nice fuselage. You can see into these areas what I've already got, the actual detail for the undercarriage. But nice, really nice. No flash, looks well. It really does. Again, injection pin marks this side, but none showing through, so that's lovely. Lovely bit of mould in there. Again, you can see how there's a bit here. I'm sure these bits here are seen. But we've got the vents. I don't know if you can see, but they are holes. They're not just blanked off like a lot do like that, but they are holed through. Have to be careful with washers. My favourite is to spill stuff there. This is sprue C, and it's got a section there. This one, which I should have told you first, is sprue D, and that's got a small section there. Obviously they go together. So I'll put these to one side, and then I'll get the next, I think it's the last bag out. And this looks like the last bag, so these are the engine. Yeah, these are the covers. Got two. They are both, I think they're probably the same. One sprue E, oh, one sprue F. No, they're probably actually slightly different, because the one will be each side for the panel lines. Look nice. Do look good. There is injection mark, but hey, like I said before, shouldn't matter. Very fine points here. I'm presuming we're cutting that off. I am only presuming, but you usually do. You have to be careful you don't snap these off, as it is very, very thin plastic. But yeah, looks excellent then. So we've done all the bags, so now we're moving on to the boxes. The first box I'm going to do is the fuselage. All I can think is they've done them in boxes like this to help protect them. And they are actually in a bag in the box, I can see it here. But just open this bag up and we'll get it out. Looks like it's a well moulded piece, it looks like it is. It's got a framework on both sides there, so it's been, when they've done it, it's really been thought on how to make it into one single piece. The best thing about this is you're not getting no lines, but there would have only been small joint lines, but it just saves you having to sand them. But we've got a ladder. I do like adding ladder, it makes it look good. We've got the fuel for air refueling, and the nose, just the usual bits that you get. All of these tinny tiny parts that I break off at last second are on there, but they're all for this fuselage, so that's handy that they're all on there. You know where they are, you're not looking all over for them. This one is sprue H, see there, and a quick look there. It's a lovely, can't see any problems with that at all. We'll put that one to one side. I'll be spending 10 minutes just putting all these back in the boxes and bags. We've got the canopy and landing gears next. Again, it is in a bag, and we've got two this time. Do this one first, which is the landing gears. These look nice. Oh, I've got two in there. That's why. Canopy, cover, and I have no idea. No idea what it is. Could be for the front actually. Part of the sensor system. That is sprue L. And these are obviously your undercarriage. They all look nice. Nice one piece moulded. You've got a very, very, very faint seam line there, and it is very faint. A knife just scraped like that across it would easily remove that. Or even a sanding stick if you wanted, but I'd usually just use a knife because there are all these indentations and that are coming out and everything, or in out, whatever. But them, if you use a sanding stick, you start to take some of them down, so a knife you can just bounce over them. But that's sprue M. And we've now got the clear parts, which I'm going to have to be very careful with because it looks like one's already breaking off. Probably because they've crammed so much into that one box, but oh yeah, that looks well. I can't see anything wrong with that. What I can see on here, and I don't know if it's right or it's wrong, there is a line running through there to there. There is a line running through there to there. That may be actually part of it. I hope so, because none of the others seem to have got it. So I'm hoping that that's part of that canopy itself, where it's meant to be. There's lots of rivets, stuff like that there you can see. There's nothing really needs sanding off except for where you're going to cut it away from the actual part, which is nice. Lots of little parts as well that are going to be clear, obviously lights and stuff like that, sensor heads, all different stuff. And that is sprue N, and it yeah, for a clear part it looks very nice, very well done. Like I say though, they started to break off a bit, so I've got to be careful with that. In fact, I'm going to put that one back in the bag now, and then chances of me damaging it by scratching it then get reduced, because I'll tell you now, I will do. I always do. Can't help it. There. So that's that one. I'll just put them to one side to go back in this box. We've got the one box left, and that's the missiles now. Big box of missiles. Oh, oh, well, big box. There is another one. Oh, there they come. Any more? Nope. Oh, saying that, I found some more sprues. Like I said, it's massive. There's that much. I've got. Oh, can't believe this one. Right, another box first. Hey, mate. Right, missiles. I've done these quick. It's going to go on forever, this video. Moulded in nice individual things like that. We've gotten missiles, as you can see there. There's only a few parts pro. This is brilliant because I hate putting these flipping vanes, wings, whatever you want to call them on them. I can never remember the name. I'm sure it's vanes. But yeah, they are the sparrows, and it doesn't say a sprue number, it just says sparrows on it. So you've got your sparrows there. A little small, like, well, they're sidewinders. And you can see, I like how they're jointed together like that, so you can put them away. But yeah, a couple, just one part there to go on there. I don't know where it goes on. Must be at the rear. But anyway, there's your sidewinder. This idea of doing them all as single parts, brilliant. Absolutely love it. Does my head in building missiles. That, I did a kit, I think it was that actual, I'm sure it is that Academy one. And each missile had about 15 decals. It took me forever doing it. It's worth it though, because they look fantastic, but it can take you quite a while. Let's take one off and show you, and here's your Phoenix's M54s. Beautiful, beautiful missile. Looks like that's the exhaust to go in, to be just pushed in. Again, they're all made up. It's brilliant. All you've got to sort out is where you're cutting it away from there to sand. Lovely. Really nice, really impressed with that, how they've done that. You probably lost some detail doing that, because in all honesty you can't make stuff like that as good as if you did it in individual parts where you can put more panel lines and probably more detail, but for what we're playing with at scale we are, in my view it's fine, it's lovely. We've got the wheels, this is sprue S, again, and not sure what they are, but that's sprue I. Couldn't tell you. So that's the boxes done. We'll do these. These looks like engines. Like I say, I can't believe I missed these. There's that much with it. It'll take me a month to do this kit and more. And again, it'll be worth it, I hope, hopefully in the end. Come on, let's stick into it. Engines. We've got detail inside there, you can see where other parts are fitting. I don't know how much of that you're going to see once it's fitted, in all honesty. Some more pylons by the looks. But I don't know. They might be fuel tanks. But you get these really detailed engines, you chuck them in your aircraft and all you see is a bit of exhaust at the back. But yeah, looks well. They are sprues. Oh, 2 of them. Pylons, loads of them. These are the other ones. Like I said before, you get a lot of pylons, and now I see where they are being hiding here. And these are, I'll just turn it over like that. Sprue Q. Nice detail. Lots of rivets on that. Panel lines are well. Looks nice. No flash, all usual. The whole kit's been absolutely beautiful. No flash or anything with it. Last but not least is this one. And this is your exhausts, and by the looks it's mostly the rear section. Ah, here we go. This looks like the parts for to make the wings turn. Well, I say looks like, hopefully. That's if they do, I'm presuming. That's anyway, we'll go back to this one. Sidetracked. Engines, the exhausts, rear section for the wings, and just the usual. We have got some injector marks there, but I'm presuming those squares are getting covered, getting filled in with something, because I don't think they'd leave them stuck out like that if there wasn't. But that looks like more of the actual exhaust system. Looks nice. That's J, by the way, sprue J. And last but not least in sprues, and I'm pretty sure at this time because there's nothing left in the box buried in it, is sprue G, and like I say, I think this is the last of the wings, the internal parts. There is some more, there go underneath on the fuselage. I don't know what these parts are called like that, but they just do. They're nice though when they're on to make it stand out well. They usually painted a different colour actually them too. And that's it. There you go. Like I said, sprue G. All done. That's the sprues done. Now the sprues are done, we'll do the photo etch. I'm going to leave that in the pack because there's not a lot on it. You can see their seat belts. There's a couple there, their seat belts, some mirrors. I think it's mostly just for the actual cockpit, but you've got that little one there. There's not a lot of parts on that, to be honest. Yeah. But we do have the decals to finish off with. That's when I can get into it. Wow, this is well sealed down. Come on. Oh, there we go. Don't know whose decals are, if they use cartographs or not or anything. I can't say I saw it on the box, but there's one sheet, decals. Oh, it's always awkward. There's always one bag, don't like it. And there's two. In each bag actually, if you look here, that's got a company name and obviously a product side, whatever it is. So really thought a lot about this when they've built it, and packaging. Packaging's been fantastic. Daft as, I mean, nobody talks about packaging, but when you look at it, you open the box, the way it's presented, everything, it's brilliant. First sheet. This is for whichever one you're doing in decal section, because this is going on them all. This right. You've got your cockpit, front, rear. All different missiles there, missiles. Oh, look at all of them there. They're all for your missiles. You've then got your port fuselage, starboard, top of aircraft. I like how it's doing this as well. It's telling you where they're going. These, so you know you're not looking all over the sheet. You can just go, oh, wing, I'm on a bit yet. On top of aircraft, so it's here. All your pylons, and then the very bottom of aircraft. That's really nice. That Galaxy decals it is that's done it by the looks. They feel nice. There's no, you can't feel them, to be honest. That's why I said they're nice, because if you can feel them raised up and lumpy bumpy, my god, I hate them when they're like that. They are rubbish. But yeah, they look alright. They look good decals though. Never fitted them though. Never done an AMK kit in all honesty. I'm hoping it goes together as nice as what the kit looks, but I'll have to see. Oh yeah, they do look well. They look very nice. Very nice decals. See that? Well, you've got your... This is probably the one I'd do because it's the Tomcaters one. But you've got your Tomcaters, you've got your lovely red that you get with it. They're the pieces I was saying that are underneath that are usually painted another colour. There. And you've got your Bounty Hunters one here. Again, they look brilliant. both decal schemes are fantastic. I mean, this skull here is brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. It says last Tomcat cruise. That last bit there is not very good, but saying that last on that bit's fantastic. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. And that is this kit done, and I must say personally I've really enjoyed doing the review on it, just seeing it all, seeing what's inside. I think absolutely brilliant. I'll just turn and show you the box one last time so you can see. One F14 Super Tomcat. Like I say, if you look in the description of the video, there will be a link up for where I got it from off of Facebook. It's a great little site. You can get kits a heck of a lot cheaper than you're getting from the stores. I'll also put it up in the comments so you can see it, link, so you can just click on it. It might make it a bit easier for you. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope it's helped you to decide whether you want to buy one or not. But I've up to now not built it obviously, and I've never made an AMK kit, so I don't know how they're built. But up to now, as a kit, how it looks boxed, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Recommend it at the minute. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate it if you'd click the like button, but more than any, if you can subscribe, absolutely fantastic. Get on there, get subscribed. You'll get more of these kind of unboxings and all of that, reviews, whatever you want to call them. But more than all, which is my favourite bit, you'll get me building these kits. I will show you the kits when I'm building it and when it's done and how they look, and I'll give you my honest opinion and all about the kit while I do them. I'm not influenced by anybody who says, oh, you've got to give us a good review or whatever. I don't get paid by anybody, I do it for my own fun. So thank you for watching, have a good one.